You can't buy happiness, but you can buy a motorcycle, and that's basically the same thing.
Here is the list of top 10 sport touring motorcycles 2022. List of top 10 sport touring motorcycles 2022. Number 1, BMW K1600 GT and GTL. The BMW K1600 family was introduced to the market in 2011. It brings CR5 compliance to the bike's 6-cylinder engine and raises its level of technology. Today we are interested in the GT Sports Tour and its luxury version labeled GTL. Both benefit from a new full LED adaptive headlight, a huge 10.25-inch TFT screen with anti-reflective coating, and a USB-C charging port hidden in the smartphone compartment. The GTL now includes an Audio 2.0 system as standard equipment. The 1,629 cubic centimeters inline 6 engine still produces 160 horses, but they are now available at 6,750 RPM, 1,000 RPM earlier. At 5,250 RPM, the torque output increases from 129 to 133 pound-feet. Finally, the new 6-axis E-mode gives the bike 3 riding modes and dynamic traction control. The 1600 lineup continues to rely on the BMW dynamic electronic suspension adjustment that gets revised calibration. Number 2, KTM 1290 Super Duke GT. The 2022 GT arrives with a slightly tweaked bodywork, a redesigned subframe and massive deck upgrades enabled by its new 6-axis view. The bike gets lean-sensitive traction control and cornering abs from Bosch. Its full-color TFT screen grows in size to 7 inches in diagonal and features advanced turn-by-turn plus navigation system. The latter can even function while offline, the most important acquisition. The new GT's engine is a 1,301 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V20 from the Super Duke R that produces 175 horses and 104 pound-feet and is paired with a 6-speed gearbox and features a ride-by-wire throttle. The usual WP semi-active suspension has 4 preload adjustability settings and a standard anti-dive function. Finally, the previous generation wheels are replaced with 2.2-pound slider alloys wrapped in Continental Kantai Sports Attack 4. Number 3. Moto Guzzi V100 Mandello. After celebrating its centennial in 2022, Italy's Moto Guzzi is ready to usher in a new era, and the all-new V100 Mandello is set to lead the way. The bike is packed with cutting-edge technologies, including a new small-block engine with 115 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque. The latter upholds the company's traditions by fully embracing the signature 90-degree transverse V architecture with distinct Moto G sound, but unlike its predecessors, it lacks the Moto G sound. It is powered by modern liquid cooling and a wet clutch with hydraulic control. The V100 is also said to be the world's first motorcycle with active aerodynamics. When deflectors engage and automatically adjust based on speed, it is side-mounted. Moto Guzzi claims that when deployed, the system improves rider protection by 22%. Finally, the model includes a 5-inch TFT screen, heated grips, and cruise control. Number 4 Kawasaki Ninja H2 SX, the supercharged Kappa is unquestionably the flagship of the modern sport touring lineup, with its formidable 998 cubic centimeters inline 4-cylinder still producing 200 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 101 pound-feet at 9,500. This year, however, it receives optimized cam timing and an upgraded transmission. Aside from minor cosmetic changes to the headlight and exhaust, the Japanese have significantly improved their touring capabilities through the use of high-tech electronics. The advanced try-to-resist system, developed in collaboration with Bosch, employs 2 radar sensors to enable active safety features such as forward collision warning, blind spot detection, and adaptive cruise control. The new H2 will most likely be equipped with Kawa's latest semi-active KEX electronic control suspension, which connects the Skyhook software to the 43mm inverted forks and a balance-free rear cushion model shock. Finally, this Ninja has a 6.5-inch Bluetooth-enabled spin infotainment system with direct access to the motorcycle settings. Number 5 Suzuki GSX-S1000 GT and GT Plus modifications. This model gives the brand's GSX-S1000 naked sports bike a sports tour makeover. On top of the new bolted-on swing arm, it gains a new full fairing, a touring-friendly windshield, aggressive headlights, and a more comfortable double seat. A fully adjustable 43mm inverted KYB fork, dual Brembo brakes, and model-specific Download Sports Max Road Sport 2 tires are also standard, regardless of whether you're alone or with the company. If it's a 999 cubic centimeters 4-cylinder producing 150 horsepower and 80 pound-feet of torque, the rider is aided by such must-have goodies as cruise control, ride-by-wire throttle, and a 5-mode traction control for the asking price. The new GSX-S1000 GT runs effortlessly, which is a good thing to see. The GSX-S1000 GT also receives a 6.5-inch DFD display, while the GT Plus receive quick-release panniers, a dollar windscreen, heated grips, and red brake calipers. Number 6. Honda 1100 NT. Honda had a sport touring hull and a 1,000 cubic centimeters lineup that they successfully filled with the all-new NT model. The new touring bike builds on the Africa Twin platform and transforms it into a highway model with unlimited potential for everyday riding. This is the first NT that is not powered by a V-twin engine. Instead, it is powered by Africa's 1,084 cubic centimeters Peril Twin, producing 101 horsepower and a maximum of 77 pound-feet of torque readily available at. It has a lower 43mm to show what type of cartridge it is. Smaller 17-inch wheels, inverted front forks, a single-tube pressurized shoulder shock, and smaller 17-inch wheels. Its long distance and tension are emphasized further by a slew of travel accessories such as standard panniers, cruise control, and heated grips. 1100 NT has a 5-position electronically adjustable windscreen and a 6.5-inch TFT touchscreen with 3 display modes. We require Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. Number 7. Ducati Multistrada V2. Many purists would classify the Multistrada line as pure adventure bikes, but this is a Ducati, so there's plenty of sport in it. This motorcycle is essentially a renamed version of the 950, which has been the Strada lineup's entry point since 2018. The most recent evolution of its 937 cubic centimeters Testa Strada 11-degree twin-cylinder engine produces horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 69 pound-feet at 6,750. The engine's gearbox and clutch have been lightened. As usual, this Multistrada is available in standard V2 and premium V2S versions, with extended maintenance intervals of 9,500 miles for the oil change and 19,000 miles for the valve clearance chuck. The latter incorporates electronic compression and rebound damping adjustment with Ducati Skyhook suspension Evo technology into the front 48mm fully adjustable USD fork and rear fully adjustable motor shock and double-sided swing arm. Number 8. Yamaha FJR1300ES. This year marks the 20th anniversary of Yamaha's biggest sports tour, so the Japanese decided to give it a little boost for 2022. With standard heated grips with 4 presets and a glove box built into the upper fairing with a 12-volt outlet for charging, previously added goodies like an electronically controlled suspension lean angle sensitive LED lighting, Yamaha's exclusive throttle-by-wire system. An advanced touring traction control is still included in the base package. The FJR1300ES has a beefy aluminum frame inspired by Yamaha's sports machines, but the most exciting argument comes in the form of a 142 horsepower and lane 4-cylinder engine that delivers muscular acceleration across the entire RPM range. Number 9. Kawasaki Versys 650. The Versys line was designed to conquer the city or leave it far behind, and the 2022 overhaul aims to improve this travel potential even further. This versatile cowboy receives all LED lighting and fresh front cowl styling with a 4-way manually adjustable windshield. As before, the 649 cubic centimeters Peril twin produces 67 horsepower and 55 pound-feet, but for the first time, the 650 receives a traction control system with 2 modes. The nearly 6-inch travel shovel fork and rear shock with adjustable rebound remain. The new 17-inch cast aluminum wheels are wrapped in Dunlop Sport Max D222 tires, and the brakes have 300 and 250mm discs and 2 piston calipers front and rear. In 2022, the new instrumentation will be a 4.3-inch full-color TFT display with auto brightness, Bluetooth smartphone connectivity, and 2 color themes. Handguards are included with the LTAK Grand Touring Tram. 2 panniers of 28 liters each and a top case of 47 liters with a 1-key system. Number 10. Yamaha TRACER 9 GT. Previously known as the MT-09 TRACER in TRACER 900, this Yamaha changes its nameplate once more and this time arrives redesigned from the ground up. The all-new frame is now constructed from aluminum, making it much lighter. It is fitted with a steel subframe, a 2.4-inch longer swing arm and a semi-active electronically controlled KYB suspension with 2 damping adjustment levels. The new triple-cylinder engine has a displacement of 890 cubic centimeters and produces around 117 horsepower. It has 4 riding modes and is paired with a 6-speed transmission with an assist and slipper clutch as well as a quick shifter. Finally, the bike has a very comprehensive electronic system that includes increased traction, slide and wheelie control, cornering aware ABS, and cruise control, as well as LED cornering lights and dual 3.5-inch TFT screens.